Welcome to watch along here for the English Premier League. It's February 14, 2025. And we got a Valentine's Day game in the English Premier League. If you're here or you're out, oh well. The English Premier League decided to put a game on February 14th. I guess this is night in England, in Brighton and Hove. So it's Friday 14th. And we got Brighton and Hove Albion at home versus Chelsea. Is the 8th minute of the game. Just getting into it first. Just want to take a quick look here at the lineup. Chelsea playing a 4-2-3-1 formation with Christopher Nkunku in attack. And behind, actually, I'll just put this up. Yeah, so Chelsea is playing a 4-2-3-1 formation with Nkunku leading the line in attack. You got behind him Neto Palmer and Noni Maduekwe. And in midfield, Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. Defensively, you got a backup goalkeeper here, Jorgensen, Philip Jorgensen. Some people would say he's better than the actual starter for Chelsea. So that would be interesting to see. Brighton just won Chelsea not too long ago, less than a week ago. I think that was the FA Cup 2-1. So this would be a revenge sport possibly for Chelsea or Brighton to just basically say we're better than you guys and win you 2 times in about a week. Unless, of course, it ends in a draw. Defense, back to that, you got Kurela on left back, Levi Colwill and Trevor Chalobah in defensive center backs, and Malo Gusto right back for Chelsea. And for Brighton, it's a 5-4-1 formation with Danny Welbeck leading the line up front, and behind Welbeck is a 4-man line. Karo Mitoma on the left, Jorginho Ruta on the right. You got Baleba and Hinshelwood down the middle. Also, the 5-man defense goalkeeper Verhagen, 5-man defense on the left, Lamptey. That would be Minte on the right, Vetman, Van Helke, and Webster as the 3 center backs for Brighton. So it's 11 minutes into the game. Just gonna be monitoring this game here, see how it goes. It's a February 14th game. You got the Premier League, something to actually look at. Chelsea fans would want a result in this game somehow, especially after losing to this team not long ago. Seems like Chelsea has started very well in possession, but it's just 10 minutes, so does not count for a lot right now. Kind of a shot by Daniel Welbeck. Not a shot on goal, but that would be a shot blocked by a defender, but that was a pretty good chance for Daniel Welbeck. Okay, so Lanti seemed like he got a free kick, but that didn't happen. So, just watching this game, just a few things, just taking a look here at the, how would I put it, the action in the Premier League this week. Also, a few quick look at like FPL. A couple teams with a double game week this week in Fantasy Premier League. You got Aston Villa playing Liverpool in a double game week, and both teams also have another game as well. Aston Villa plays Ipswich and Liverpool plays Wolves. I think that would be tomorrow for both teams. So another opportunity for Mo Salah triple captain, a Liverpool assistant manager, possibly for a lot of people. There's a whole lot more chips now, a whole lot more opportunities in Fantasy Premier League to get points. So that'll be interesting to see. So we got an early Friday kickoff. One thing that is common in Fantasy Premier League is some people forget to set up their teams when there is a Friday kickoff. So that's also interesting. So Chelsea actually charges forward. Now the man will get to Palmer. Cole Palmer. That was a good chance for Cole Palmer. I kind of missed the shot attempt. Did not. So that's wide left. What? So Madueke with a good play on the right, passes the ball, and miss kick from Cole Palmer for Chelsea. Oh, not good. So Nani Madueke seems like he has a hamstring injury here. Maybe it's something minor, but after that run and try assist attempts for Cole Palmer, seems to have some form of injury here for Nani Madueke. I'm just gonna use this chance just to go through the week's action. It's February 14, 2025. It's the English Premier League. I know there's a German Bundesliga game ongoing as well. It's at halftime, 0-0. Augsburg at home versus RB Leipzig. So if Madueke can go on, seems Jadon Sancho would have to come in for Chelsea. Ooh, Sancho getting ready. So that's not good for Chelsea. That's not good for Nani Madueke. Looks like a hamstring. Jackson dealing with a hamstring injury as well. So So we got a little break here. It's an injury timeout, basically an injury delay in the game for about the last 3 minutes, trying to get Nani Madueke off the pitch and Jadon Sancho into the game. Well, Nani Madueke is walking off the pitch himself, so that's a good sign of maybe not something so severe. So Sancho will be coming in for Madueke. That takes me. So it seems Chelsea 43 points, Brighton 34 points on the Premier League table at the moment. Just interesting noteworthy games here with the big teams. Leicester will be at home versus Arsenal. Early kickoff, noontime kickoff in England. Aston Villa will be home to Ipswich. That'll be your kind of afternoon game, your primetime games, where you got a whole bunch of games going on at the same time. Aston Villa at home versus Ipswich, Fulham at home versus Nottingham Forest. Manchester City, an interesting game to actually follow, will be home here versus Newcastle, and Southampton will be home versus Bournemouth. West Ham will be home versus Brentford, and the late game will be Crystal Palace versus Everton for the evening kickoff, the late game kickoff in England. That's the kind of game you skip. You don't even want to see, even if you got nothing to do, you might just skip that game. Just a few things on the weekend update here. So Chelsea goes from being favorites in this game after the Nani Madueke injury and the way the game is going to being, well, they're still favorites out of 2.37. Brighton 2.87, draw 3.4. It's absolutely no value out here. Anybody could really win this game. It's a Brighton home game. Chelsea wants a revenge after losing about a week ago, and a draw is also highly possible. 3 ways. Not a great idea. Leicester are huge favorites tomorrow out of 1.33. Leicester to win the game 8.5. I want to make a case for Leicester against Arsenal. Maybe a draw out of 5. Arsenal is not going to be with Kai Havertz. They're going to struggle to score. That would be a good spot maybe for a draw. Away from home at Leicester. Leicester is not a very good team, but Arsenal are not also in a good space at the moment. Aston Villa at home out of 1.42 to win that game. That would be a very, I think Aston Villa comes in here and wins Ipswich comfortably. Maybe a high scoring game, but Aston Villa gets high scoring game, to score 3 goals. Okay, so Brighton has a good chance. Mitoma with a chance. Good defense. Yeah. Good defense from Malo Gusto and stuff. Yeah, good defense from Malo Gusto on Mitoma. Yeah, I think Aston Villa wins comfortably in this game. Fulham at home versus Nottingham Forest. Fulham slight favorites at home as Nottingham Forest out of 3.3. After seeing what Nottingham Forest did to Brighton and they are underdogs against a team like Fulham, that is a good one. Out of 3.3 away from home. Chris Wood's form, Nottingham Forest from Ola Aina, they have a good chance. There's a chance that that's the value on there. With Nottingham Forest, Man City at home out of 1.9, Newcastle out of 3.3, draw 4.3, values on the draw 4.33, easily could be a draw. I don't like Man City here at home. Newcastle has a chance. Man City had a tough Champions League game in midweek, so Newcastle has a pretty good chance to win this game. Southampton at home versus Bournemouth. Southampton is at home, struggling with relegation. Horrible team, high scoring game probably. In that one, over 2.5 goals probably in that game. West Ham at home versus Brentford. Yeah, Brighton and Chelsea still 0-0. Chelsea kind of trying to put some pressure here. Pedro Neto is now on the right. So Noni Madueke was on the right and Neto was on the left. So after the substitution for Noni Madueke due to injury, we got Pedro Neto now on the left and Jadon Sancho takes Pedro Neto on the right, so Jadon Sancho takes the left. So Jadon Sancho can actually shoot the ball with his right foot and Neto can also drive in and shoot with his left foot from the right wing for Chelsea. So Neto will be going up against Lamptey on that side, Minte against Jadon Sancho on the left wing. Gonna get back into it. West Ham, Brentford. Good defense from Minte. So I guess Brighton is trying to use Mitoma's wing. That's Mitoma on Malo Gusto. That seems to be what the midfielders Isherwood and Baleba seems to be looking for Mitoma in that wing. I guess Mitoma is their better offensive winger out there, so that kind of makes some sense for Brighton at home. It's about 26 minutes into the game. West Ham tomorrow will be at home versus Brentford. Pretty equal game. High chance of a draw 3.6. West Ham 2.4 odds. And these are decimal odds, right? Not American odds. 2.8. So, a quick thing on decimal and American. If it's 1.8, it's a plus. Not really a plus. Ooh, Karo Mitoma. Oh! 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 Absolutely sensational goal for Karo Mitoma. You gotta see it. Wow, hopefully you're watching the game, but you gotta see that goal. Absolutely fantastic goal for Karo Mitoma. Pass from the goalkeeper directly to Mitoma. Beautiful control. Right next to Trevor Chalobah, brings it down, takes a cut in, and an easy, well, not easy, placed it right of Jorgensen. So it's Brighton 1. Chelsea 0. Now Chelsea got his work cut out for them. Brighton is at home. Brighton, it's going to make life pretty difficult for Chelsea here. So Kaoru Mitoma with a special goal, absolutely impressive goal. So we got Minte on the right now. Brighton still putting pressure on Chelsea, so this game is going to be tough for Chelsea now. So it's 1-0 Brighton. Spectacular goal. Assist from the goalkeeper. What a control. Brings the ball up the top of his foot. Cuts in. Trevor Chalobah is lost. Oh, that control. That control is what a goal. Brings it up. Ball stops. Cuts in right. Completely beats the defender. And places the ball easy out into the goal. Well, Chelsea got their work cut out for them now. At this point, just a quick odds check here. Brighton are now favorites 1.8. 1.8 is minus 120 American odds. So you put $120 to get $100 back in American odds, but it's just basically 1.8. Whatever, you put $100, you get $80 back. You can put $1, you get 80 cents back. So 1.8 decimal. Draw right now is 3.75, and Chelsea to win the game is 4.33. It might be 4.33. I don't know if you want to touch Chelsea winning this game. Away from home, it was going through the odds here. Was at West Ham before. Kaoru Mitoma rudely interrupted me with a beautiful goal. So West Ham at Brentford, West Ham 2 points, basically equal game. Yeah, draw. Brentford has a pretty good chance as well to win this game away from home. And the lull game, don't really care much game. Crystal Palace, late evening game. At home, 1.8 point favorites. That's a very good odds for Crystal Palace to win that game at home. Everton coming away from home. Everton played a midweek game against Liverpool. How ready are they to play a game on the weekend, a few days after? This is a good spot for Crystal Palace to get a win against Everton. At home, Sunday games, Liverpool will be at home. Out of 1.18 is no value. Just forget about it. Unless you think Liverpool can score 4 goals. Which they absolutely can against Wolves, but they played midweek against Everton, so that will be a tough turnaround. They will be home at Anfield, so that helps. Draw 8, Wolves out of 12. Very possible Wolves can create an upset here. Those are those kind of games. It's going to be a corner here. It's 30 minutes into the game for Chelsea, so a good chance for Chelsea to put up, a corner routine. So it'll be interesting to see if Chelsea can do something with that. And some people say the most interesting matchup. I would say the 2 most disappointing teams, absolutely suck teams. Like 2 fan bases that I don't really. Well, Tottenham is, I feel sorry for them, but Manchester United can as well. They might as well go on relegation. That would be a fun storyline. But they're here. I'm gonna watch this game because I want to have something to laugh about. It's one of these 2 teams is going to embarrass themselves. It is what it is. Tottenham is at home, 2.45 favorites. Draw 3.75. This could only be a draw. Man U 2.6. If one of these 2 teams win, would they be excited? Well, it's a football game, right? You win a game, so you might be excited. But 29 points, Manchester United. 13th position, 27 points. Tottenham, 14th position. Doesn't really matter what they do. Amorim versus Ange Postecoglou. At least the thing with Tottenham is Tottenham have a lot of injuries. I don't care much for it. Everybody deals with injuries. In my opinion as well, I get it. There's injuries, there's backups, all that, but injuries is part of the game. And part of being a good team is staying healthy, planning to be healthy. It's also part of the game, like how you work out your training. We don't get to talk about that a lot. Is how do players, teams, coaches, everybody work hand in hand to help players actually stay healthy. So sometimes there's a lot that goes with that, overworking players not actually committing and being on their training regimen the way they should be, not hiring the best training people in your team. Sometimes that also happens. It's a real thing. But we have to consider that there are some things that are really tough to account for, and all the injuries that Tottenham has dealt with, it sucks. for Tottenham. But Tottenham at home versus Man U, the game we'll be looking at on Sunday. A game between two very disappointing teams. One fan base might be happier than the other, but I would say they just play a draw, and that seems like how their season has been going. Back to the game, 33 minutes. Brighton still leads 1-0 at home versus Chelsea. So, yeah, just a quick update. Ongoing. Chelsea trying to put some pressure on Brighton. Gotta find a way to come back. So, Kuku playing a little bit from the left wing now, coming off of Jadon Sancho. And then Kuku combining on the left. Nothing happens. Switches the ball back to the right with Pedro Neto and trying to search for something. Going back, this stream, this watch along. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day, watch along. So we must talk about something. Oh! Excellent save from Verbruggen, the goalkeeper for Brighton. Pedro Neto got across, controlled the ball pretty well, had a strike on goal, saved by the goalkeeper for Brighton. So interesting. Malo Gusto on the right, cross. Nkuku! Oh no, it's Enzo Fernandez. Come on. We're supposed to have a goal, but we're not going to get a goal. It's ruled. The goal was ruled out, but got to see the reason. So Malo Gusto with the cross. Oh. So. Ish. So Veltman. Come on. So Enzo Fernandez gets called for a foul for pushing Veltman. Come on, Veltman. Come on. Like, you kidding me? These guys are diving and... Oh, goodness. Well, the referee called it a foul. A disallowed goal. Incredible header by Enzo. Great cross by Malo Gusto. But Enzo was judged to have pushed Veltman in the back to win the free kick for Brighton, coming of disallow a Chelsea equalizer. Kind of turned out to be a pretty interesting game. It's the first half, 36 minutes into the game. Another incredible, nice cross up to Karo Mitoma. Not the same level of control as the goal scored for Mitoma, so you would see that. So Chelsea in control of the ball. Back to what I was saying, the live stream is mainly on YouTube. Always going to be the main channel that the live stream watch alongs are on, but this live stream is also on X. So if you're not on YouTube and you're on X, the concurrent stream for it is CT Dice Sports on X, formerly known as Twitter. 37 minutes into the game, still 1-0. Brighton seems to be attacking here, putting some pressure, got a throw-in on Chelsea, and we got real issues, Chelsea. So we got a we got a second goal here for Brighton. Interesting play for Brighton here. Nice cross, defense, almost an own goal for Chelsea. And then Daniel Welbeck gets a rebound, sets it up for Minte, and beautiful play from Minte, beating out Cucurella and smashing it into the net. So 2-0 in favor of Brighton. So Chelsea got real. So assist for Daniel Welbeck. So Brighton 2, Chelsea 0. Valentine love game for Brighton here, showing some love to Chelsea with a 2-0 lead. So it's Yankuba Minte, the right back for Brighton, coming up with a beautiful finish. So 2 goals for Brighton. First goal by Kaoru Mitoma, excellent goal, control, assist by a goalkeeper, by Brighton goalkeeper. Second goal, beautiful control, complete cut off and beating Cucurella in a rebound to smash the goal in for the right back Yankuba Minte for Brighton. Excellent, 2 excellent goals. Chelsea in a tight sport, and we're gonna go odds checking. At the moment, Brighton are now a huge favorite out of 1.2, minus 180. That even be minus 180. 1.2. Put $100, get $20 back. So to get $100, you gotta put $500 to get $100. No. Yep, that's right. $500 to get $100. Oh! Beautiful attempt from Malo Gusto, left foot strike. A little bit wide, but seemed like a good attempt from Gusto outside the 18-yard box. A left footed strike for Chelsea. Oh! Beautiful play from Kaoru Mitoma, wins a free kick for Brighton at the halfway line, gets a yellow card for Moises Caicedo as well. Late challenge was basically beaten by Kaoru Mitoma and had to bring him down. So it's a free kick for Brighton at the halfway line. So there's going to be 4 additional minutes to end the first half. Um, the 4 additional minutes make sense considering the injury to Nane Madueke. That took at least 4 minutes to get him some treatment and actually get him off the field to bring in Jadon Sancho earlier in the game. So it's 47 minutes in, 2 minutes, including additional time to end the first half. An opportunity for Chelsea to kind of think about a strategy to get back into this game and for Brighton to try to hold on and possibly add a few more goals to be comfortable and to properly deal Chelsea back to back defeat in the FA Cup and then a defeat in the Premier League. Now that's a complete ass whooping. So late corner kick for Chelsea. 1 minute to go in the first half. Enzo Fernandez is going to try to take this. A clear chance for an attack on goal for Chelsea. See if they actually get something out of it. One thing I notice here is Chelsea doesn't seem to have imposing tall players for this corner kick. And it's another corner kick. Joe Vertman is a Vert or Veltman. Um, getting the ball back for a corner kick, and Chelsea passes short, trying to get a ball into the box to end the first half, and cleared off by the Brighton defense. That might be the last chance in the first half in this game. And the referee blows the whistle, and we're at halftime. Brighton 2, Chelsea 0. It's Brighton 2. Gonna update. Brighton 2, Chelsea 0, and we're at halftime. Opportunity for both teams to come up with a strategy. Brighton, hold on, score more goals, secure 3 points in the Premier League. Chelsea, find a way to get back in the game. So that means you gotta score the next goal of the game. For the next goal, it's either 3-0 or it's 2-1. We either get a competitive game or a complete, probably too late kind of goal. If it's a third goal for Brighton, too late for Chelsea to come back, get a draw or win. Probably if that happens. So Brighton 2, Chelsea 0. First goal, Kaoru Mitoma. Excellent control, excellent goal from Kaoru Mitoma. It's currently halftime. It's a goal you want to see. Goalkeeper to Mitoma, controls the ball completely. One touch control, cuts the ball out and beats Trevor Chalobah badly, and then finishes the job by placing the ball in the bottom right corner of the goal. So 1-0 at that point by Mitoma. Second goal, Mente goal, excellent team play, crosses the ball in. Chelsea almost scores an own goal. Welbeck gets the ball on selfish play to Yankuba Minte. And Yankuba Minte, excellent cut, beats Cucurella, that's looking for the ball, probably still looking for the ball till now. Beats Cucurella, left shot strike for the right back, and it's 2-0 Brighton. I think Brighton has earned it, created better opportunities, excellent forward play as well. Chelsea struggling. Chelsea losing Noni Madueke on the right wing early in the game to a hamstring injury that brought in Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho now goes to the left wing, and Pedro Neto comes to the right. That's really the story of the game so far. Brighton 2, Chelsea 0. It's halftime. Second half, Chelsea got to do something to put it in gear, or Brighton is going to step on their necks, and it's night night on Valentine's. February 14th, Valentine's Day, somewhere, or everywhere, or not everywhere, somewhere in the world. Quick update: German Bundesliga, Augsburg 0, RB Leipzig 0. Nothing really happened there. Italian Serie A, Bologna 1, Torino 1. Spanish La Liga, Girona 0. Getafe 1. That game is at halftime in the Spanish League, and the English Premier League, Brighton 2. Featured game, Chelsea 0. Brighton handing it to Chelsea. Double. One in the FA, one in the Premier League. Well, the game is not over, but Brighton is currently handing it to Chelsea. Double at the moment. We're back for the second half of this game. Looking at the weekend's game, the top 2 games over the weekend. Is it really the top 2 games, or just the teams that attract the most attention in terms of fans? Man City at home versus Newcastle. Man City favored in that game. Got 2 people later on Sunday. Man City Newcastle game will be on Saturday. I usually call it pick time. Most of the games happening 11 a.m. Eastern. And then on Sunday, you got Tottenham at home versus Manchester United. I want to call it a big game, but it's just a game with a lot of fans and a lot of interest by everyone. Possible talking points as well because of the Manchester United fan base. So it's Brighton 2, Chelsea 0. It's halftime, and we'll be back on the second half to see Chelsea kind of puts up a fight here, see what Enzo Maresca will have to do to actually shake things up. I don't know if Chelsea has too many options on the bench. If we look at the players here on the substitute bench for Chelsea got Tosin Adarabioyo, Chris James, Jos Achampong, Robert Sanchez, Aaron Anselmino, Matisse Amogu, Tyreek George, Kiernan Tisbury Hall. Oh my goodness, Chelsea got a backup. Oh man. Okay. This might be Brighton running riot here to wrap up this game. Halftime, Chelsea 0, Brighton 2. Okay, so we got the second half going. It's about 54 minutes into the game that's game time. Brighton still leads 2-0. Chelsea dominates possession. Shots on goal, 2 for Brighton. 2 goals for Brighton as well. No shots on goal for Chelsea. So Chelsea kind of putting a little pressure here to try to get back into the game. Is the 54th minute. Next goal, as they say, is pretty crucial in this game. Either Chelsea brings this game to a 2-1 game and puts pressure on Brighton, or Brighton scores a third goal and basically says night-night to Chelsea on getting any points from this game, or we end up with no more goals in this game and it ends exactly the way it is, 2-0. Minte with a Yankuba Minte with a move on the right wing forward for Brighton. Still 2-0. Update on all the other games in Europe. Currently 2-2 Bologna versus Torino in the Italian Serie A, 70th minute in that game. 87th minute in the German Bundesliga game. Augsburg versus Leipzig, 0-0. Girona 1, Getafe 1, 55 minutes into that game. Auxerre 1, Brest. Permission to say Brest 1. 1, Auxerre 1, 70th minute in the France League 1. Following the game here in the English Premier League, Brighton 2, Chelsea 0. Brighton trying to put it on Chelsea twice in 1 week, kicking Chelsea out of the FA Cup. Enzo Maresca seems frustrated. Of course he would be. On the verge of losing twice to the same team in 2 different competitions. That would suck for Chelsea fans, players, and management, I would say. So currently, Brighton 256 minutes. Chelsea got to do something. Just watching here to see if Chelsea actually gets themselves back in the game. It's Valentine's Day 2025. It's February 14th, and one of the ways we're spending this game is a watch along. It's on YouTube. It's also on X, on the City Dice Sports channel. On X, it's on the City Dice Sports Twitter page. For that, on YouTube, it's on the City Dice Sports channel YouTube page. Using this opportunity, there are other content on the channel. Every Friday, I do what I call put your money where your mouth is, picking games across the NFL, NBA. NFL is down, by the way, so it's just NBA and soccer for the rest of the season. Been a long season already, but we're there every Friday. It's a corner kick for Brighton as well. Also, there's the whole NFL breakdown, NBA preview with Albert, Sports Talk. There's Let's Talk Football with Danny, where we kind of take a look into specifically soccer. And you know, what you guys think about the Champions League new format? The final games of the Champions League format was fantastic. By the way, that's me thinking and saying a lot of things all at the same time. And you got a Fantasy Premier League show with Malcolm, breaking down the mystery chip, was the most recent one done on there. You know, the assistant manager chip that a lot of people are using right now. And as a little FPL note, if you forgot to set your team for the FPL this week, oh well, unfortunately, that's unfortunate. We got a couple of teams with double game weeks. Liverpool again, after getting a double game week after playing Everton, gets another double game week, going up against Aston Villa. Aston Villa also gets a double game week. Liverpool plays Wolves on Sunday, I think. Yep. And Aston Villa tomorrow plays Ipswich before playing Liverpool, where you get the double game week. So I think the top players in that game, thinking about FPL, Mohamed Salah, of course, is going to be the captain for almost everybody that has him, which will be almost everybody. Triple captain is an option. Assistant manager is an option, which is the mystery chip. You got to understand the FPL to understand what I'm saying, right? So FPL is basically Fantasy Premier League, where you pick individual players from any team and score points. It's run by the Premier League itself, and it's played by millions of people around the world. You got Cody Gakpo, kind of is an injury scare going into those fixtures. It's Luis Diaz. You got Konate and Van Dijk. Trent Alexander-Arnold will be very popular. Oli Watkins will be very popular. Taylor Rogers would be also very popular. Emilio Martinez would be an option in goalkeeper as well for Aston Villa during this double game week for Aston Villa and Liverpool. Games have started. If you didn't set up your team till next week, happens so often. If there's a Friday game, it catches a lot of people not ready yet, getting into the weekend, expecting it to usually be on a Saturday. So that usually gets a lot of people, so that's really common. So there's Fantasy Premier League show with Malcolm on there. If you are not sure how the fantasy assistant manager chip works, check it out on the channel. There's a video on there. There's a playlist for that as well if you want to narrow it down on the channel. My name is CT. We're doing a watch along here. It's kind of Brighton trying to hold on to a 2-0 lead against Chelsea. Chelsea trying to get a goal and get back into this game. Watch along live stream currently on YouTube and also on X. Cole Palmer kind of is going through a kind of a lull, right? A lot of those big impact plays, kind of miscontrolling the ball and all that. It's a long season, you expect that. Consistency is almost the toughest thing for tough players, and Mitoma is actually putting it on Malo Gusto here. Good job of Malo Gusto. Okay. Oh, Brighton got a good chance here. Eesh. Link up play for Danny Welbeck is excellent in here, and you got Ruta and you got Mitoma actually being all kinds of problems for Chelsea here on the counter attack. So Pedro Neto will need to show off some speed and make a play here on the right wing. Not really doing it. Defensive play for Brighton and all good. 60th minute into the game. Still Brighton 2, Chelsea 0. Quick update, Auxerre 2, Brest 1. So Brest is losing on Valentine's Day. Auxerre is leading 2-1. Well, we'll see if Brest can actually make it up on Val's Day. Oh, Chelsea. So, I'm going to do something here. Let's see. Let's do a little mental gymnastics and see if Chelsea loses this game. Where does this put Chelsea on the league table? Oh, Mitoma on the counter. Good defense from Malo Gusto again. Malo Gusto has done a pretty good job. The Mitoma goal wasn't actually a direct play on Malo Gusto. Mitoma kind of drifted in next to Trevor Chalobah, got a pass from the goalkeeper, and excellent play. Ooh! Beautiful goal from Yankuba Minte. Yankuba Minte. So it's 2 goals for Yankuba Minte. Deflection off of Trevor Chalobah. Another beautiful cutback from the right back to get it on his left foot and deliver a nice, clean goal. So second goal for Yankuba Minte. Chelsea kind of arguing here that they should have gotten a free kick leading up to the goal. Yellow card for somebody, for Enzo Fernandez. Um, for currently. Rhys James comes into the game, takes over the captain Amber, 65 minutes in, Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. We can say at this point that that is a kind of a smack to the throat for Chelsea. Brighton has come in here, stepped their foot on the necks of Chelsea, 3-0 in favor of Brighton. 3 fantastic goals, 2 from the right back, Yankuba Minte, and also a beautiful control and finish for Kaoru Mitoma. Chelsea making a household like general. There are none of these players Chelsea are bringing that can help Chelsea here. Rhys James, George, Dewsbury Hall. Not much assistance, in my opinion, to get anywhere closer to winning this game. It's 3-0. Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. It's February 14th, and Brighton is showing, Yankuba Minte specifically, showing some love to Chelsea. And to the Chelsea fans, that's a good way to receive your love. I was going to check out something here to see, while it was still 2-0, what are Chelsea's title chances, top 4 prospects, and really the landscape of things after this embarrassing loss right now, losing 3-0 currently to a team that just beat you 2-1 in the FA Cup and took you out of the FA Cup. You would have thought that they would have been ready for a challenge. So Chelsea currently 24 games played, 43 points, currently 4th position. So tomorrow's big game between Man City and Newcastle is between the 5th and the 6th position teams, both with 41 points. So that will be an interesting aspect to that game. So Chelsea, 43 points, 4th position. If they lose this game, they stay on 43 points. Brighton will be to 37 points, will be tied 8th with Aston Villa with a better goal difference than Aston Villa. So Aston Villa probably falls down to 9. For that, Chelsea still is in a good position to finish top 4. Tomorrow's game, Man City Newcastle. If Man City wins that game, which is a problem now for Chelsea, is Man City moves up to the 4th position on 44 points. Newcastle want to win that game to get to the 4th position. So Chelsea just puts themselves in a really bad position to even make the Champions League next season with this loss. This would have been a game you want to actually play better, considering you're out of the FA Cup, get at least gone to keep yourself in contention to be in Europe. As for the Premier League, Chelsea will be out of the running, in my opinion. 1 game down, less than Liverpool, and Liverpool would be 14 points ahead. That's 5 wins, with 5 wins more than Liverpool having to lose 5 games. Would Liverpool even lose 5 games to the end of the season? They currently have lost only 1 with 24 games played. There are 38 games to go in the season. I don't think Liverpool loses 5 games till the end of the season. So that will be it for Chelsea in the title race. Arsenal, happy with the draw for Liverpool, keeps them within a chance. Equal points, 7 points down. You still have a game against Liverpool later this season. You can take off points there. And Arsenal seems to be the only team with a good chance. It's Nottingham Forest with statistical chance. But you guys really expect Nottingham Forest to keep up the pace that they are currently on this season. Excellent play. Ola Aina, Chris Wood, and other fantastic players over there. Chance for Chelsea. Nkunku and Sancho combining, and that didn't go well. It's a corner kick. I think that should be a corner kick for Chelsea, or maybe not. Chelsea put themselves in a bad position. Man City, Newcastle, big game now tomorrow. One of those teams, if you can get 3 points, you'll move on to the 4th position and displace Chelsea in one of those spots. So watch along here on City Die Sports channel. My name is CT. Stream is on YouTube and also on X, on the City Die Sports Twitter or X page. We'll get back to seeing if Chelsea makes this a game. We've got 20 minutes left, or if Brighton piles on and actually makes this even more interesting of a storyline for Enzo Maresca and the Chelsea. Cole Palmer has been literally just walking around the pitch, not really impactful in this game. Yankuba Minte has been fantastic. Karo Mitoma with an excellent goal in the first half as well. Quick update in Europe. Brest on Valentine's Day on February 14, 2025. Brest has found a way to tie up the game. Brest is like, I am not going to lose on Valentine's Day in the France Ligue 1. So Brest at home versus Auxerre, losing 2-1 has tied the game up at 2-2 because Brest is not going to lose on Valentine's Day. It's a law. It is what it is. They are home and Brest would at least put up a fight, put up a draw instead of lose. If you can't win, get a draw. It's 2-2, Brest at home versus Auxerre. The Spanish La Liga, Getafe takes a 2-1 lead, 70th minute in that game, and 2-2 in the Italian Serie A, Bologna 2, Torino 2 as well for that. I think the German Bundesliga game between RB Leipzig and Augsburg, that game is over. Late in that game, it was 0-0. Just going to see if any magical moments happen late in that game. Augsburg 0, Leipzig 0. 72nd minute, Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. Fantastic goal from Karo Mitoma and 2 excellent goals from the right. Cutting back and slashing it home with his left foot is Yankuba Minte for Brighton. Complete beatdown. You look at the stats here. Shots on goal. Brighton has 3 shots on goal. 2 by Minte, 1 by Karo Mitoma. And they have 3 goals. No shots on goal from Chelsea. 8 total shot attempts for Chelsea. 7 for Brighton, but 0 shots on goal for Chelsea. Currently, they attack Nkunku, Pedro Neto, Jadon Sancho for most of the game, with Nani Madueke getting injured early in this game. Has not been up to par. Cole Palmer has done almost nothing to assist Chelsea in this victory as well. Trevor Chalobah has been bad, and Cucurella has been incredibly disappointing on the left side. Completely, Yankuba Minte has literally run all over Cucurella. There's nothing going on that Chelsea backline. And you got Minte overlapping. You got Karo Mitoma. It could be 4 here. Mitoma! And yeah, let's not forget, Chelsea's goalkeeper is not Sanchez for this game, is Philip Jorgensen. Absolutely nothing to help as well. Second goal deflection, Minte strike, close by Mitoma, could have done way better. That was not a well-placed shot for Karo Mitoma, and the goalkeeper has been completely useless. Might as well put a stick on at goal. 3 shots, 0 goal. 4th shot, nice save, but it was a poor shot anyway. Left-footed shot from Karo Mitoma straight into the goalkeeper a few minutes ago. Will Chelsea make this a game, or will Brighton actually increase the embarrassment for Chelsea on this night? We would see. We got about 15 more minutes plus additional time to go in that game. If you're watching the stream, don't forget, hit a like for the algorithm, subscribe, and also hit notifications to see when we go live. Watch alongs. Usually the big games doing a little bit of watch alongs or prime time usually in the leagues. The NBA All-Star game will be on Sunday. I'm probably going to do a watch along for the NBA All-Star game. I'm curious to see the new format for the NBA. So I'm curious to see a new format for the NBA All-Star game. So on Sunday, probably going to do a watch along. We'll be curiously watching if the level of competitiveness in the NBA All-Star game is going to increase in basketball. We're going to be looking at the All-Stars as well, taking a look at who was snubbed, who is not there. If you were not there, maybe an opportunity to get a Cancun cool off in the middle of the season, right? But the NBA All-Star game, just a change of format, see if the players actually take it more serious, if it's worth our time to actually come in and be part of the NBA All-Star game festivities, or we might as well scrap the whole NBA All-Star game anyway if nobody cares about it for that. Brighton still is putting pressure on Chelsea here. It's 97 minutes into the game. Robert does gain. Cole Palmer with a decent chance. It's 87th minute, 3 minutes in regulation time. Not sure if the last shot on target, if that would be a shot on target or not. Chelsea still has 0 shots on goal in this game with 70% of possession. Pep Guardiola football, useless football. You hold all the ball and you're down 3-0. Absolutely useless football. Yankuba Minte gets substituted in the game, and Adingra is coming in for Yankuba Minte. Yankuba has been spectacular in this game. 2 goals from the right wing position. Left cut, beats Cucurella. Cucurella is still on the floor sliding. Comes again, 1-2, beats Cucurella again. This time Cucurella is not on the floor. Deflected off of Trevor Chalobah, and Yankuba Minte, 2 goals. Brighton, 3 goals in this game. So it's Minte on, Minte off, Adingra on, 2 goals for Yankuba Minte. So Yankuba Minte with a fantastic game. It's incredible how you score 2 goals by cutting on the right wing, cutting the ball. Basically, first one, putting Cucurella on the floor. Cucurella is like, I'm not going to go to the floor. Doesn't matter. You still cut him, 2 goals in. Jorgensen, the Chelsea goalkeeper, has been next to useless. 2 other shots on target, no goals. Poor strikes anyway. First 3 shots on target, 3 goals, game done. Chelsea defense, Cucurella, Trevor Chalobah, absolutely bad. Like straight up bad. Nothing to write home about for the defensive players for Chelsea. Brighton, complete beatdown. 2 times in 1 week. Valentine's Day gift. Happy Love Day. Take this love from us, from Brighton, and you get 3 goals at home for Brighton and Chelsea. Enjoy your travels. Enjoy being out of the FA Cup, courtesy of Brighton Hove and Albion. 3-0 currently. Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. It's the 90th minute. There's about 6 minutes of additional time. We're just waiting for the time to wind down. I'm gonna use this time basically to remind everyone the stream is on YouTube. It's also on X, formerly known as Twitter, so you can get it on both of them. If you're on your phone, it's posted on the X page. It's live. Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. Don't forget to go on YouTube and subscribe. Follow the Twitter page as well for whenever we go live. Gonna be doing a lot more of this watch alongs, taking a look at games and using that opportunity to review games as well. Should have one upcoming here tomorrow during peak time, and also on Sunday, Manchester United will be away from home at Tottenham. Main focus for tomorrow's game would be Man City versus Newcastle. That would now be a very important game. If Chelsea loses this game, anybody that wins that game jumps up to the 4th position on the Champions League spot. Man City is at home. They had an interesting loss, or a tough loss, to Real Madrid off of Jude Bellingham during the week. So Man City needs a win, but so does Newcastle to get themselves into the top 4. Chelsea losing 3-0, reducing their goal difference, putting them in a bad spot for a top 4 position. Not long ago, Chelsea was in the title race, right? Not anymore by all accounts of that. And just reviewing that game, Man City at 1.9 odds decimal favorites in that game. Newcastle 3.3 underdogs. I like that. The draw is almost 3.754 depending on where you get your odds in that game. The draw has a lot of value in my opinion. Highest odds, highest possibility as far as I am concerned between the 3, but I love Newcastle as well to get some goals in that game. Put it on Man City. Man City coming off of a Real Madrid game, preparing for a Real Madrid game. It's called a sandwich spot. You're looking ahead. to traveling to Madrid, and you have Newcastle roll all up, motivated, coming to your home. That's a tough sport for Man City, considering how poorly they are playing all season as well. For that game, Sunday, Manchester United are away to Tottenham. Both teams almost equal. 2.45 for Tottenham to win the game. 3.4 for draw. 2 points. Depending on how well you get it, 6-7 kind of for Man U to win the game. A draw, highest odds, highest value. Do you really want to go in favor of any of those two teams? Not really. If you think it can end in a draw, that's very possible. Highest odds, highest value in that game on Sunday. You'll call it a big game. I think it's just the popular names kind of game as well. Could get interesting. If it gets interesting, it will be similar to when these two teams. Um, I think they played kind of a high score. Yeah, these two defenses. Yeah, Andro Nana game and the whole Fraser Foster game. I would watch it to kind of laugh. There might be all kinds of mistakes going on here. I just don't know if the offenses for both Tottenham and Man U would take advantage of that. So we'll be looking out for that to see how that actually goes. It's 90 minutes, 94 minutes, 2 more minutes for the end of this game. We're just passing time. There's nothing else here to do. Chelsea has been embarrassed in 1 week, lost twice to the same team. It's Valentine's Day. If this is how you chose to spend Valentine as a Chelsea fan, congratulations, you got served breakfast, hot breakfast. You got served cold coffee and hot bread and cold eggs. uh, anyway, if you're if you're watching the stream, even though it's on YouTube or on X or on Twitter, I appreciate everyone passing through. Don't forget, check out the channel. I got a lot of content on the channel. There's NBA content, there's NFL content, and there's also soccer content. Put your money where your mouth is. Every Friday we make picks, high odds, high rewards. That should be fun to check out. We also got sports talk with Albert recently, NFL season review, and the Super Bowl preview, which we now know the Philadelphia Eagles whooped the ass of Kansas City in no specific terms. That defense coming through. The NBA All-Star game is on Sunday. I know I'm going to be doing a watch along for that as well. Should be interesting. New format in the NBA All-Star game, kind of a semi-final-ish thing, and then you play a final to determine the winner. See if the players take it seriously. See if the All-Star game is anything to be excited about in the NBA in basketball. For this game, Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. Game is almost done. Waiting for the final whistle. Call it a quits on the live stream. Chelsea fans, happy Valentine's Day. Brighton fans, happy Valentine's Day. Much love from Brighton in the Brighton home stadium. 3-0. Yankuba Minte with 2 goals. Fantastic goals. Kaoru Mitoma, another excellent goal in his portfolio of beautiful goals. It's full time, 3-0. And Brighton wins the game. Quick recap. Kaoru Mitoma with an early, beautiful control and finish. Chelsea goalkeeper not doing anything good in this game. It's a 3-0. It's full time in this game. Yankuba Minte with 2 cuts on Cucurella to make it 3-0. Won the FA Cup, knocked Chelsea out of the FA Cup, beat them 3-0. Probably going to knock Chelsea out of the 4th position if either Man City at home tomorrow beats Newcastle. Any of those two teams, 41 points each, 5th and 6th. Any of those two teams would upstage Chelsea for a top 4 place in the English Premier League. What can I say? Another exciting Premier League day. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy February 14th. If you're out here checking it out, if you're a Chelsea fan, hopefully you sleep well. Proper for breakfast served by Brighton. You can call it dinner, you can call it lunch, but at the end of the day, it's an ass whooping. Brighton got it done. Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. For everyone watching, I appreciate it. My name is CT. Check out content on the channel, posting more stuff, be more active on X and Twitter as well. At least the live watch-alongs would be going on X as well as mainly on YouTube. All of the content, much of the other things that you want to see here, follow on YouTube for current updates, especially put your money where your mouth is, sports talk, fantasy Premier League updates, all of that on the City Dive Sports channel. My name is CT. Thank you for coming through. Happy Val, happy non-Val, really don't care. That's why I'm here watching Brighton demolish Chelsea on Val's Day. Anyway, peace, love to everyone. That'll be, let me see. Yeah, I'm just looking at it here. Celebration for Brighton, but that's where we're going to call it quit. And that will be the end of the live stream. Peace.